Okay, today I'm going to talk about I don't know what to do with my life. So, just going to do a little bit of meditation and then we'll get into it. I don't like how this is positioned. And if you're watching this and you prefer to see these videos live, I'm happy to do that as well. I'm using a bee pollen on my face today to deal with my sunburn. That's why it's shiny. So there's two parts to this dilemma. I don't know what to do with my life. The first part is that's a lie. It's not true that you don't know what to do with your life. The second part is that you're not the doer. Because life knows exactly what it's doing. And the fact that rest might be causing an extreme amount of discomfort or depression, that's a result of years and years of covering up the stillness of your being with doing. You're not responsible for your life. Okay, let me repeat that. You're not responsible for your life. Close the window. You were never responsible for your life. There's either doing, a desire to do, appearing, or there's not. And the more forceful that the doing is, the more that the doing goes against the natural inherent urges of the body, the more discomfort and depression and anxiety and confusion there will be. Life is doing you. You are life. This is life sitting, listening to these words. This is life speaking them. It's not true that you don't know what to do with your life. Life knows exactly what it wants to do. And you are life. You are everything. It's very likely that many people in the non-duality circles are experiencing depression. That is a natural byproduct of awakening. Once this life is seen for what it is, an immense confrontation with your own dishonesty occurs. So if you've been in a relationship or a job or in any sort of environment where there's been a denial of your true urges or your true feelings, there will be a confrontation with that. And you will be forced to to let go. This is a ruthless, ruthless, ruthless message, non-duality. I don't know what to do with my life. Who cares what you do with your life? Who is it that cares what happens to your life? It's not your life. Life doesn't belong to you. It's not something that you chose. Life itself chose. Maybe you get the relationship. Maybe you get the paycheck. Maybe you get the Ferrari. Maybe you get the fame. Maybe you get all these things. And you're doing, maybe you get all these things. That's what doing most likely is. It's an approach to getting. Because what is had here is not enough. What is had here is not recognized or seen. It's omitted. The silence and the stillness that is here is misunderstood. So it's very likely that for most people, if they're told to sit in an empty room with 4 blank walls, they'll go crazy. That nothingness of no getting and no doing will drive them insane. And that's the product of a thought-based reality. Because that which you are is never insane. It's complete and total clarity. It's your thoughts that are driving you insane. It's your thoughts about this not being enough, about life not being enough, that's driving you insane and causing your depression. And this not enoughness, this feeling of not enoughness is asking you to go deeper. So if there's still a seeking urge, if there's still a desire to do, for the purpose of getting so that there can be fulfillment, if there's still that urge to find fulfillment in time, then that which is here has still not been seen. That stillness has still not woken up to itself as all of life. And you can't do this. You're not what wakes up. Life wakes up to itself. So you can't do anything here. You can't get here with a doing or with a getting. Enlightenment isn't something you can get. Enlightenment is a dropping away. Enlightenment is a remembering that results in a dropping away. It's the opposite of getting, which results from the dream. So getting results from the dream that you are here, that you are someone who has somewhere to go, something to do, something to be, somewhere to get to. None of that's true. That's a lie. It doesn't mean that getting, doing, and being won't happen. That's the freedom, is that it's happening. The freedom is that anything's happening, that everything's happening. To wake up, all you need to realize is that everything has a right to happen. And that even if you don't realize that, it's still all going to happen. So trying to control it and have it match your version of security, your version of peace, your version of love will cause extreme suffering. I mean, it's your choice. And I say that there's no chooser or doer, but then I say that it's your choice. And the reason I say that is when there's a strong identification in the body, when that separateness has a charge, a strong charge, when that egoic structure is still very densely in place, then the stillness is going to be very elusive. It's not going to, in a sense, be attracted. The egoic structure is not going to be attracted to the stillness. So that realization of no doership, of that dropping away, it's too far removed from that identity. Maybe there's a spontaneous awakening, and I'm sure that's a possibility as well. But for most people, this message, if the egoic structure and the identity is very strong, this message will be quite unattractive. It's not a popular message. So I don't know what to do with my life. Who cares what you do with your life? When you stop caring where your life is going and how you're going to get there, will be when life happens. The stronger the urge to figure out life, the more painful life will be. Just let it go. Wait. Life will show you the way. It will, in and of itself, become attracted to certain things and repulsed by other things. This is honestly just about dropping away that which is not true. And the more lies there are that are believed, the more beliefs there are about how life should be, the more confusing life is, the more difficult doing will be. Because the body, this highly intelligent form, will have extreme discomfort in its doing this and in its getting. That process will not be fun. Because there will be too strong of a attachment, too strong of a dependency on controlling reality. And reality can't be controlled. It can't be touched by you. It's never been touched by you. You're not even here. You're just a thought that's appearing. And there's been so many of those thoughts about a you appearing that this has turned into a condensed energetic current, a contraction in the form of the body that is susceptible to disease, discomfort, and suffering. And it's good that those things are happening because they're showing you where all the lies are. They're showing you if there's extreme discomfort in your life, then things might need to be examined more closely. Life needs to be examined more closely. Don't do anything. Don't do anything until it's true for you. And life will wake up in you again. Life will show you what it wants. And there's no way that anything besides your true nature will be enough for you. That's what's being sought. That's what's ever been sought. In the doing, in the getting, this is what's sought. This moment, this. This is it. This is what's been looked for all along. So maybe listening to these videos, it's remembered what is true is remembered. And in that remembering, reality is seen for what it is. Home, your true home, is seen for what it is, which is right here, right now. Everywhere you look is home. Everywhere you go is home. Everything you do is home. Every thought you think is home. Everything that's appearing in your life is home. This is your home. This moment is your home. And your home is what you are. movement is inherent in your true nature. Nothing remains still. Everything is moving, just not the way that you want it to.